Good afternoon to you. Once again, this is Richard in the field of IT. Previously, we have been having some sessions on Excel, and today we are still continuing with the same. It is something that we need in our everyday life. You know, IT is indispensable in the 21st century, so we need to be compliant. What we are doing is simply empowering you with a skill that makes you relevant in the 21st century. So this afternoon, I want to say welcome aboard this lesson. We are proceeding from the last lesson. Previously we looked at how to start Excel, how the interface looks like. We went ahead to look at how to format the cells. But today, let's go to something different, and that is something regarding what we call sorting. Now, sorting is simply arranging. You may have data, for example, here. Then we have probably their age, and then their height. Age 17, 22, maybe 20, 18, 16, 23. Height, maybe 4, maybe 7, 5, 6, 8, like that. Now when you look at our data here, I'm going to zoom it right down here so that we are able to see what I'm talking about. Here, and make it stand out a little bit up there. Maybe bold it, so that it stands out like that. Now we have our data here. We want to sort this data. Sorting, like I said previously, is arranging. You can arrange your data in ascending order or descending order. Ascending order is beginning from the lowest towards the highest, and this descending order is the opposite, from the highest moving towards the lowest. So this is done whether for text, as in text, for example the names we are having here, or numbers, for example the figures that we have here. So it can be done for either of the two, text or numbers. You can sort. So I want to see how we can sort our data. We select, and then at the top right corner it says sort. Now at the top right corner, once we say sort, we are having sort A to Z, that is ascending, Z to A, that is descending. Now when we use this, it will sort our data, but do it based on the first field in your data. For example, our field here, we have the first one is names, the second is age, the third is height. Those are the fields we have. Now it will sort these records. The records are those. That is, James is a record, Peter has a record, the entire information appearing in the row is a record. So we may sort our data, for example in ascending order, but we base on the first field, which is names. So the entire record moves. If this goes down, it moves with the entire details that are in that row. Otherwise, it will be disorganizing everything. So it has to move with the entire details. If this one moves, for example, Angela is meant to go up, you will find that it goes together with Angela's age and Angela's height, upwards, like that. So this is normally what happens with sorting. Now, let's do it here and see. There, sort. Sort. Sort A to Z. You see, it has happened here. It has sorted, but based on the field called names. Sort Z to A. You see, it has sorted, but based on the names. We can sort, or we may want to sort, not based on the first field, because that, like I said, we always use the first field. But we can sort using other subsequent fields. For example, we want to sort based on the age. Now, when we select our data and come to sort, we shall not use this. We shall use custom sort. Custom sort, like that. So when we say custom sort, we have sort by name, age, height. When you click here, we have the fields there. So we want to use age, so we come and select age. And then, is it ascending or descending? Ascending, that is small to largest, smallest to largest. And then OK. So you can see our data has been sorted based on the second field, like that. If it is the third field you want, you do the same. custom sort, and height may be descending. That will be largest to smallest. So we've sorted based on this 8, 7, 6, 6, 5, 4. You can see. So that is how we sort our data. I want us to look at filter. Now filter, you may want to sieve out certain information so it remains with what you need and hides away or takes away what you don't need. But it's not that it will be deleted, no. It is simply hiding it and only remains displaying what you need. So filter. I want to look at filter. Then maybe I will need to modify my data for easier understanding, but I think this can do because we get a challenge we can make the necessary adjustments. So filtering is different from sorting in that way. Filtering is sieving out what you need. So this is sort and filter, and then you come and say filter. So we get this here in our fields, and then they appear with that. They give us what? They give us a provision where we can now proceed with the filtering. So assuming we've talked about filtering, filter your data. Filter what? Maybe let's go by the age. I want to filter and we are going to base on the figure 18 under age. So we click here, and then we have sort, smallest, largest, blah blah, and so on. But our interest is here. So we have number filters there. So number filters. This first one equals to 18 means it will filter out those that are 18 years. This one simply states a specific or an exact figure. When you say equals, so we are looking at an exact figure. Equals, and then you type here 18. That means it's going to filter out and we will only leave behind those that are having age 18. Okay. So you can see Andrew is the one that has 18. Yes, he's the only one. We want to filter does not equal to 18. So does not equal to 18. This enables us to filter out or to display only those whose age is not 18. So you can have 17, 16, 15, 14 up to 1, 0, whatever. Yeah? But you can also have those from 1920 onwards. It will hide the 18. 18 will be hidden. So when you say okay, can see it was hidden 18. That was the Andre, and we have 18. So we have that. Then we also look at number filter greater than what? Greater than 18. This simply means that you're filtering those who are above 18. 18 is not inclusive. Greater than 18. So those who are 18 and below are excluded. So when you do that, you can see 22, 23, 20. We had 1800, but it has been taken away because it is not inclusive. That is the meaning of greater than 18. Greater than or equal to 18. Now this one means 18 and anything above it. So this time 18 is included. And when you click OK, you can see Andrew reappearing because we said 18 is inclusive. Greater than or equal to 18. Right. We also have less than 18. That means anything below 18, 18 itself excluded. So we have Angela and James here. Right. We also have less than or equal to 18. That means we are looking at 18 and below. So 18 is included, 17, 16 and so on downwards. Like that. You can see it around there. That is filtering. Of data. That is filtering of data. Next, I want us to look at something small, and that is freezing pens. What is freezing pens? So we get it under view, and then these pens here. These pens. Yeah. So we want to freeze pens. Now when we do that, when it comes to scrolling, you may scroll, but the fields have been frozen. So you have the benefit of seeing data that is far beyond certain cells down there, without your face disappearing up. Like you'll have something like this. Something like, maybe let me unfreeze and you see something like this. If I've not frozen our, you can see it will disappear. So you may scroll down, maybe you have a lot of data you're dealing with, and then you need to come back up to find out what does that column, which field does it represent. So to manage time and the limit for station in the computer, you simply need to utilize it the way it's supposed to be used, like that. So freeze pen, freeze pen. So you scroll and we are closing, close up here, like that. We also have some view modes under view here, some view modes. For example, normal, and unfreeze. So normal, page layout. Page layout now helps to display how your pages or how your work will look when printed on pages. It breaks your worksheet into pages that eventually will appear in your printout. Page break preview, you are now determining the area you want to be involved in the particular pages, like that. So those are some of the things that we may not look at everything, but these are some of the things that you can be exposed to. And fairly enough, you can have a good time operating in some of these applications now, Microsoft Excel here. So that is what happens. That is what happens here. Like that. That is what happens. So I want back to normal. Like that. So for now, I want to say this session is ending here. Next session is going to be one that involves us trying to understand formulas. Formulas are called functions. We shall get introduced to some formulas, how they work, and try to see probably how they are applied in practical challenges that are before us. So for now, I say thank you for your time and all the best.